Please subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Like. Comment. Share.
Okay, I spoke to both of the fighters in the dressing room. I'm cautious again. Obey my commands at all times. Shake hands and good luck.
A couple of things, Jim and Gil. First, let's remember that George is almost 43 years old. You never know what's going to happen in a prize fight. You never know when that last step up into the ring will be your last step up into the ring. And secondly, because of his age, I think it has to be stated here, I don't want to ever see George Foreman hurt.
Jimmy Ellis came to the arena a good 4.5 hours before the time when he would have to be in the ring. If he has stayed warmed up and ready in his dressing room, more power to him.
And you know, Larry, many a fighter in my career in the business, I've seen real good fighters, all of a sudden they walk up those 4 steps into the ring and they don't have it anymore. But again, this is a different George Foreman. He's just so sure of himself, so relaxed in there. You know, when guys usually get hit and hurt with punches, it's when they're tight. And I just don't think George is, he just doesn't tighten up at all anymore.
George is standing still and pounding jabs against Ellis's forehead. Ellis is trying to get to George's midsection, and he's landed a couple times, but most of them are coming off of George's elbow. Little punch to the top of George's head as they break from the clinch. Right hand to the body, a left hand to the head. Foreman starting to show a little aggressiveness. More than a minute has gone by. Ellis is kind of grinning in there, as though he's having fun.
It's no fun eating those jabs, though, Jim.
Well, how good is George Foreman's jab, Gil?
The best in the business. That's always been his best punches, his left jab.
There's blood on the bridge of Ellis's nose already. He lands a left to Foreman's head. Misses another one. Foreman comes back with a counter left. It always surprises you at this stage to see that George is quick enough to counter in there. Ellis steps away to try to catch a breather. Foreman with another straight left in the mouth.
Hands up! One leg, George. One leg. One leg.
No holding. Punch.
Hands up, George. Hands up.
There's the jab.
Hands up.
3 of them.
Hands
4
up.
of them.
Hands
Now
up,
he throws a
George.
right hand and sort of taps away with it. Tapping on the forehead with the right hand.
Turn southpaw, George.
Oh, look at this.
He's liable to show you anything in there.
Who's going to put the stool up? You are?
Blood on the bridge of Ellis's nose. His forehead has begun to turn pink.
Little left hook by George.
It looks as though Jimmy's going to survive round 1, though. Oh, solid right. Ellis was stunned for a second. He's eating jabs. George is going to let him out of the round. He didn't go for the kill.
Ellis said his main purpose would be not to let Foreman hit him multiple punches, which is how Holyfield survived, and he achieved that in that round.
If nothing else bad is going to happen to Jimmy Ellis, he's going to get very, very tired real early in this fight.
Don't you get close with this guy. You don't belong getting close. Outside, do your number. Okay? Strong jab.
Here's Foreman. He did land a few heavy jabs on the head of Ellis, and there you saw the right cross right after the left hook.
Look, check. Jimmy, listen. Listen, I'm talking. Look, I'm fine, man. Fuck this. Come. Go ring, let's go. You boxing good. You fighting good.
Come on, looking beautiful. Don't gamble for nothing.
Well, Foreman again stood between rounds, as has been his custom in career number 2. Everybody talked in Ellis's corner. They were very excited. And you heard Angelo Dundee telling George Foreman, stay away from him. You don't belong close to him. Remember to box. That's Dundee in the background yelling, "Pop him, George." He wants to see the jab, Gil.
That's, well, you have to go lead with your best, and that's what George has. He'll discourage this kid with the jab alone. It gets to be a taming sequence, and all of a sudden Ellis right now is not throwing any punches at all.
But you said between rounds that he's likely to get very tired. Why is that?
Because of the tension. He's not used to this kind of competition. He's not used to fighting in front of a big crowd. A couple of good body shots by George.
Yeah, George dug a right and a left to the body. Ellis is trying to come back with sweeping punches. You can see that he throws wide when he throws.
His left hook is a little quick, Jim, but George has been able to block just about every left hook he's thrown.
George digs another left hand to the body, and now snaps Ellis's head back with a jab, and there's a left, and Ellis is wobbled. Heaviest-handed puncher in the business is George Foreman, and he knows how to finish better than anybody. He's got a chance to finish Jimmy Ellis right here if he wants to go to work.
And Ellis is showing a lot of courage. Wobbled, just threw it. There's that left hook that we mentioned. A little slow. George got a little careless. And Richard Steele is taking a good look at Jimmy Ellis right now.
His legs are wobbly. George has looked him over the top a couple of times. Richard Steele, of course, has earned a reputation for stopping fights quickly. George wants him to stop it now.
George doesn't want to hurt this guy. I can see that.
George doesn't want to finish him off. George is carrying Jimmy Ellis late in the second round.
Jimmy, let it go. Let it go.
Well, Richard Steele is certainly taking a close look at Jimmy Ellis, and he's allowing him to take some very heavy punishment.
Well, maybe Steele is conscious of his own reputation, and now he's decided, no, he hasn't. He stopped him for a second and then came back away to allow Foreman to punch some more. And Jimmy Ellis has no idea where he is.
What happened there was Richard Steele did motion an end to the fight and quickly changed it. We have to remember he's been under fire before for the quick stoppage of Taylor Chavez and of Tyson Ruddock.
I'm all right, man. You good, man?
And he could stop this fight before it continues into the third round, unless Ellis can pull himself out of it.
And Richard Steele walked away from the corner laughing to himself. I don't know what they said to him, but he turned around and walked away laughing.
Let me see your left on this side.
I feel for Richard Steele. He has been under more pressure than a referee should be. He's a good referee, and this is a difficult situation
It's a
for
tough
him.
assignment for Richard Steele. Yeah, they didn't do him any favors.
Because of this pressure, Larry, has that made him indecisive?
But he sort of was decisive and then indecisive. But I think he did the right thing in the end. Ellis was able to go on.
Well, Ellis still looks woozy as round 3 begins. And George made very clear in the last round that he doesn't want to hurt the guy. So he's going to stick the jab. Ellis is being aggressive. Steele taking another close look as Jimmy Ellis wobbles against the ropes. Oh, and those are hard punches.
He's game, Ellis. He's game. He's trying to fire, but he just doesn't belong in there with the George Foreman.
George moves back to try to let Ellis fall, and Jimmy won't go down.
He should go down here and get himself a breather.
And what about George Foreman needing a breather? He may punch himself out a little bit.
Ellis just missed with that quick left hook. He has landed a couple of stunning blows on Foreman.
Doesn't have a leg under him, though, Ellis. He's just fighting on courage alone.
No holding, no push.
George just keeping him where he wants him. Moving him out right back into punching range. Now he's southpaw, George. Sticking a right jab.
And just packing. George seems frustrated that Steele wouldn't have stopped it up to then, and finally Richard Steele has seen enough. And now the crowd begins to boo. Tough moment for Richard Steele.
Standing up like you are.
2.5 rounds of George Foreman carrying Jimmy Ellis a little bit, waiting for Steele to stop it, and finally the referee does his duty.
Well, again, Jimmy Ellis has got plenty of heart, plenty of desire. He was an athlete, but he just does not have anywhere near the ability to be in this kind of a fight.
I think Richard Steele did the right thing in the end. He gave Ellis his courage, allowed him to finish the second round, and when he saw that it was a mismatch, he stopped it before anybody could get hurt. It was a very, very difficult moment for Richard Steele because of the fact that it's a mismatch, and one guy is if not an amateur, not a full professional on this level.
George Foreman landed 40 of 49 punches thrown in round number 3. A lot of them were just taps.
Look at how George is able to take his time and really measure this guy and hit him with just about anything he wants to hit him with.
Well, he's not a worthy opponent for George Foreman, and we made that clear from the beginning of the bout.
Again, why would they take if they thought this fighter was a prospect, why would they take this fight?
Well, for the $300,000+, one
That's
assumes.
the answer, but they shot everything in one fight.
And there is Richard Steele finally stepping in to say that he had seen enough late in round number 3. And one more look at the continued withering punishment meted out by Foreman before Richard Steele made the stoppage. And as Larry Merchant pointed out, this was a mismatch. Steele's big moments, for which his career is in question, were in tough prize fights between Mike Tyson and Razor Ruddock, and before that between Meldrick Taylor and Julio Cesar Chavez. This was different. Let's go up to ring announcer Michael Buffer now for the critical decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 1 minute 36 seconds of the third round, the winner by TKO victory. The march goes on, ladies and gentlemen, for the winner by TKO, Big George Foreman.
Final punch stat numbers: Foreman threw 173 and landed 122. He was merciful with most of them. Ellis threw 91 punches and did pretty well. Landed 26 of them, and some of them were hard blows against Foreman's head. Gil Clancy, you said that Foreman's best punch is his jab. Look at that.
That's what he has. He's always had a good, solid jab. It's like a 2x4 coming out a window and hitting you in the nose.
Jimmy Ellis is still working to learn how to properly throw the jab. And now let's go up to Larry Merchant with the once and perhaps future king, George Foreman.
All right, George, were you feeling sorry for him there in the second round? Did you let up?
Well, you know, I told you earlier in the dressing room, when a guy comes to George Foreman, it makes me a boxer. I hit him with a lot of hard shot, and it kind of hurt. He must have been a hell of a football player. A heavenly of a football player, that's for certain.
So you're saying that you really did carry him a little bit, maybe out of respect for the fact that he was trying so hard.
Hard, and I thought he was going to fall, and I let him loose for a moment. I said, he's not going to last long. The next thing I know, he started hitting me back. The guy's got a chin like a piece of stone.
He clipped you a few times. Any of them sting?
Yeah, he hit me with a good right hand that really hurt, and the left hook in the side that's still hurting right now. So the guy was a good puncher. I don't know who told me he wasn't anything. You see how you can believe everything? I'm hurting on my left, right side, and I got hit with a right hand.